Hey guys, it's DA. Yeah, just a bit awkward. Um Frame, whatever. I should be going to bed. It's like 11:30 p.m. and I have work tomorrow all day, but there's something that's been on my heart and it won't let me go to bed. So, the reason why I started doing this, I know I just started, but for some reason I'm feeling very comfortable. Basically, I've been very lonely these last few weeks, and I'm gonna tell you why. February of this year, I met someone online and he was very sweet. And when I met him for the first time, it was nice. And I had made a friend. I honestly believed I had made a friend. And I'll be honest, at one point I thought I was in love with him, but when you're, lonely for so long, you think the first person that gives you any kind of attention, you think that they're in love with you. Obviously, I got to my senses, and that was not the case. But he still felt feelings for a while. And October, early October, he told me that he didn't have romantic feelings for me anymore. And I was fine with that because, I stopped feeling that way a while back. But then recently, he just started texting less and less, and then he just stopped texting me altogether. And it wasn't until I found out from my bestie, that me and her have been friends for almost 5, 6 years. And they still talk, but he doesn't talk to me. I know that might sound suspicious, but me personally, I'm fine with that because he's high functioning on the spectrum, and my friend is also the same way. So I think it's nice for for two people to connect like that, to build friendships. But he just ghosted me, and that really hurt because he was with me through a lot when my grandmother was getting iller, not iller, but very ill. And then when she passed in April, he was there through all of that, through all the mess and nonsense, and like 8 months almost. And I thought this was going to be another friendship, and apparently that didn't work. And I was so upset, like so upset. I ended up deleting like all photos I had of him, and I blocked his number, all out of sheer anger because I wasn't thinking straight. I was just so upset. And I had a moment of realization of that, this was bound to happen. What I mean by that is that this person came into my life. It wasn't by accident, it was because God put them in my life. But I don't think I've given God enough grace or credit or even as much thank you for having him in my life. And you never know what you have until it's gone. And so that's what I'm feeling. And it's a hard lesson to learn. But through that, it kind of made me stronger in a way. Um, there's a verse in Matthew, 5:4, I believe that's what it is. Now I'm reading, I know it from the Message version. I like the Message version. Basically, it sums up to when, basically, when you lose something that you're really close with, only then when you are loved. Oh, you are loved. Dang it, I don't remember. See, this is late. I need to go to bed. But basically, you're most loved when you thought you lost someone who's close to you. Yes, that means death for another scriptures, but it implies here death of a friendship, so to speak. But only then can you be embraced by the one who truly loves you. And it's it's hard, but through all of this, God's not going to leave me. He never leaves me. But I have chosen to drift away because I was so focused on what I had in front of me and not being careful and appreciative. And this is what happens. And I'm not gonna lie, there are days I miss him. The three of us had a group chat, and I guess he must have messaged in there on purpose or by accident. But I unblocked him from my phone, but he never once tried to contact me back again. But I told my friend to tell him that, if I did anything to make him this way, I apologize, and that I forgive him for just ghosting me altogether. It's all about that forgiveness thing, it goes both ways. Like I said, even with the person, like I mentioned before, if my stepmother doesn't want to respond or whatever to your forgiveness, that's their problem, not yours. And as crazy as this is about to sound, I'm kind of happy that he just stopped talking to me. Because, I put so much of my energy and attention on just making him happy and feel normal. But I was not giving that enough attention and love to the one who created me, the one who had me here, the one who has kept me here for nearly 2 decades. So, and because of how lonely I've been feeling, it had pushed me so far to where I just want to talk to other people. Because, like I said, I don't do good friendships. There are people I have talked with, but, keeping it maintained friendship is really hard. Because, I just dip out sometimes. But now I just want to talk. Like, just to talk to where I don't care if this video or whatever gets like 100 views or not. If it can help somebody feeling what I'm going through somewhere, then I'm doing enough. I'm doing the Lord's work. That's all that matters to me. And I guess it would make me feel not as lonely. It would be nice. So yeah. Thank you, ex-best friend, I guess. Or ex-friend, or whatever you want to call it. They say 5 months is enough to build a friendship. And we were talking for 8 months, but I guess I must have been that lonely then. Oh well. It happens. So, it sucks how things ended the way it did, but, at the end of the day, it ended on a good note for me. Because by losing someone that I thought I cared about so much, and I thought that that person cared so much for me, I am now embraced by a loving and caring God who has given up everything, his son, just for me to love him back and to just be obedient and to do things. So, yeah. So, I don't know how to end this off, I guess. And I'm okay. I'm not gonna go into emotional wreck. I'll be fine. It's just tears once in a while that happens. So if you're feeling like me and you thought you lost someone that you cared about, whether they come back around or not, it's okay. I've come to terms, like, if he doesn't come back to me or doesn't talk to me again anymore, I'm okay with that. When you have that type of peace, it's, hey, God got you. You don't need anybody else but him. That's all you need. And it is when you truly believe that and get all of the lies in your head that the enemy tries to put, that you're not loved enough, no one likes you or whatever, and you just focus on the one that really cares for you, it's amazing peace. I know it's hard. It's hard to let go. It is hard to let go, but you got to take it one day at a time. And each day you remind yourself that, that God is there. He loves you. He'll always love you. And he'll never leave you. I will not leave you, nor will I forsake you. That's in Deuteronomy. Well, okay, well, have a good night.